Welcome to What's Growing at CMC, the weekly segment where I, Daniel,
and I, Talasha, share with you some stories of what God is up to here at College Mennonite Church.
We had an evening of laughter here at the church last Sunday at our Pandemigraw event.
A few people took us up on the invitation to wear what they usually wear on Sunday mornings, which was fun for all of us.
The children had a blast building and creating with cardboard boxes and sidewalk chalk.
As in, they played hard enough for an hour that I think they could have gone on for another hour.
A few people brought pictures and examples of what has grown this year, some with a nice dose of humor.
And our bake sale was small but mighty, raising some money and awareness for the Encircling Fund.
Our Jeopardy game was lively and educational.
Nat Jordan and Linda Christoffel were good sports as the contestants.
And Jim Caskey did not disappoint with his quick wit in his hosting role.
If you want a good laugh, ask someone who was there about Pamela's dream life or the reason the sunrise service was delayed last year.
In the game, Guess What Our Pastor Ordered, people had some very creative guesses.
And some even got close enough to the correct answers to win prizes.
Matthew somehow guessed a very specific item in Talasha's package and chose a guest appearance on What's Growing as his prize.
Which we were pretty excited about because he is perfect for the job.
So, here's Matthew with a special announcement.
Guess what? Easter is in just 2 weeks, and I'm here today to announce some exciting news. We don't want to limit the number of people who can come to church on Easter to just 75, so we're moving worship outside. Remember that huge screen we had in the parking lot for World Communion Sunday in the fall? It's coming back. Gather in the parking lot on Easter Sunday. Bundle up if it's cold and bring a lawn chair or blanket so we can all sit in the parking lot. The worship service will be pre-recorded, so it can be on the big screen, but we'll also have parts of the service that happen live. I hope I'll get to see lots and lots of you there.
Thank you, Matthew.
We are so glad we'll get a chance to be together in community on the high point of our church year.
Holy Week, the week leading up to Easter, will also have some opportunities for growing together.
Many of you did Holy Week at home, had those packets last year, and that's available again this year.
Check your church email this week.
There's daily scripture to read, as well as Maundy, Thursday at home ritual.
Remember to send in or post pictures. That helps us know that we're not alone, that we're all doing this in community.
On Friday, we will be broadcasting a Good Friday service.
This service will be fully bilingual, with scripture being read in a mixture of Spanish and English.
The full script will be available in Spanish only and English only, if that is helpful for you.
So watch next week for ways that you can prepare to make this a hands-on service at home.
Today marks the third Sunday of having people here in the sanctuary for worship.
It has been so refreshing to be together.
We won't geek out on you too much here, but we do want to tell you a few of the things we're doing to allow us to safely gather in the sanctuary.
Our precautions are a mixture of airflow, physical distance, sanitizing, and masks.
Things like sitting at the end of pews instead of in the middle enable us to fit more household bubbles in the sanctuary.
We up the air exchange in the sanctuary on Sunday mornings, and that plus masks plus distance allows us to sing together.
Little things add up to make in-person worship possible.
Remember, the sign up for that comes out on Tuesday every single week.
And speaking of Tuesday emails,
you may have seen the announcement that Whitney, our worship and communication coordinator, is leaving our administrative team.
Whitney has been an integral part of our church staff for almost 4 years.
She's fun, and she often has a simple solution to offer up when we're overcomplicating things.
Whitney, we're going to miss you a lot.
But we're really glad for this great opportunity that has come your way.
And we're so glad that you will, and all your children, will continue to be part of our church family.
Reach out to Whitney if you would like to add your own personal thanks for her presence here.
College Mennonite, we're grateful for all of you.
Go into your week with this assurance.
God was, God is, and God will be.
Thanks be to God.
Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God. Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God. Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God.